Tita Yayat of Norman. I will read because I'm not as young as I look. I promised nila not to cry, but Norman was the Sisan family's first grandchild and first nephew. That tells you how excited we all were to meet him. But nobody was more thrilled than our father was excited to be called Tata Yuyo. I think he practically kidnapped Norman. So excited that in fact that he brought Norman home to us in Cagayan de Oro. He was barely 2 years old, I think, and I was 15 years old. But we were drawn to each other like mother and child, and he would always follow me where I was. He would follow me in his stroller. So he was barely 2, but he would move the stroller with his feet, no? So you can just imagine him moving around and following me. When I got measles, so did he, because he didn't want to leave me. While he was growing up and I moved to Manila for college, I would pick him up occasionally for birthday parties, visits to relatives in Novaliches, and movies. He cried a deadly with King Kong. That was in 1970, so he was 3 years old. Ever an intelligent and articulate child, he would converse with Mormons who would pass along the house. And the first time we talked to them, he said, "Oh, you speak good English, huh?" Over the years, our exchanges were less and less, and yet when we see each other, the fun was renewed. Thank you, Norman. Because of you, I learned early on how it is to have a child and love him unconditionally. How it is to laugh when you laugh and be scared when you were sick. Because of you, I wanted to have a child of my own. As a matter of fact, in my slum book decades ago, my ambition was to get married and have kids. And I did. My husband Alex is there. We have 3 children and we have 4 wonderful grandchildren. Thank you, dear Norman, for the gift that you are. I love you till we meet again.